Alright, Nintendo, what are you even doing? Virtual game cards? Oh, you mean game sharing but unnecessarily complicated? Look, I love my Switch. I've had it since day one. But this system is like Nintendo looked at the Steam, PlayStation, Xbox and said, hey, how can we make this way more annoying? Especially for the customers. So let me get this straight. Instead of just logging into another Switch and playing your digital games like a normal human being or, doing that on a second console for your kids, you now have these virtual game cards and you have to move them between consoles. And don't even get me started, which the real issue here is the 2 weeks lend-in period for family sharing. 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. Steam lets you share games permanently with up to 5 people. Xbox Game lets you share with 2 people as they play at the same time. PlayStation, same deal. But Nintendo, nah. Gotta slap that return date on the box like it's Blockbuster. Because that's exactly what my group chat is saying. My girlfriend saw this in the group chat. It was like, Blockbuster. My friends are like, what the heck is this? Like, my friends was like, group was like, come on, Nintendo. Get with the time. But yeah. Let's be real here. This is classic Nintendo. They always find a way to make something cool, but just mess it up with a little bit of nonsense to make it frustrating for the player base. Want to share a game with your kids? Well, I hope you enjoy setting reminders for 2 weeks from now to resend them the game from your console, if you have multiple Switches. And the fact that you can't stare out to multiple people at once, which makes it even more complicated. Oh, and the fact that you have to do this in person as well. So this is not like even an online sharing an account system or sharing games, which we're in the modern day. I guess I see why they never released this during COVID times, because this would have been really look bad. And listen, I'm not saying Steam, Xbox, or PlayStation are perfect, but at least they understand convenience. And that's what I'm getting at here. I am glad for this new feature. I'm glad for anything that improves our way of sharing games between friends in the digital age, but convenience is a thing. And that's why I will never pay like a $50 for a year for playing Nintendo online, because it's not worth it to me, and because they just don't provide enough for that type of money. They don't provide anything near Xbox, PlayStation, or even what we get for free for Steam. Xbox Game Pass lets you install the games on multiple devices. Steam Family Sharing lets you somebody else play the game while you're not online. Even PlayStation lets you set a console as your primary so your friends or your family can permanently access your digital library. But Nintendo, no. You get a tiny taste of game sharing, and then they take it away. Well, that's it. I don't know what else Nintendo's going to come with next to make things more inconvenient for the player base, but is Nintendo stepping forward, or is Nintendo still stuck in the past in 2005? Drop a comment below and tell me you're actually going to be using this feature, or do you have another way to share your games on your Nintendo platforms digitally, or just what are you doing to share your console games or physically and virtually between you and your friends? Later, guys.